Falkirk TV is proudly sponsored by GM Landscape UK.
Tony, we spoke a few weeks ago about the relaunch of the Academy. You gave us an update on what that was going to look like and, you know, how busy a job you were going to have of it. It's been a few weeks now. Are you able to give us another update?
Yeah, you're right, Adam. It's been incredibly busy, but really enjoyable. And, you know, I'm really pleased with the position that we've got the Academy in at this stage. So I think I said the last time, sort of in no particular order, there was a whole load of off-field stuff that had to be done to provide to the Scottish FA for their audit, basically to satisfy them that, you know, we can run an academy in the right way with the right processes and systems and procedures in place. So pleased to say that we got that over the line last week. So delighted with that. In terms of the academy itself, I guess it comes in sort of two stages to it. So there's staff in the academy, and then there's obviously getting teams on the park and players for the academy. So what I've done is split the academy into three parts, three different sections. So I'm starting with the youngest age group, a children's section. So that's under 13s, under 12s, under 11s, and then a pre-academy, which would be next year's under 11s, if that makes sense. So Andrew Todd is going to head up the children's academy for us. Andrew's been with us through the last 3 years of the academy, taking the under 16s. He's absolutely fantastic at the younger age group and has done a great job of putting that together. Working with Andy, we've got a really good, exciting staff, real experience working at those age groups, with David Baird and Scott Kinross, who both have backgrounds working with the Scottish FA, well recognised experts in working with children, and Callum Wilson's joined us, who's previously worked in Livingston's academy amongst others. So that's a really good strong foundation for the youngest age groups in the academy, which is really important to me. It's like so important that we get that right. They've been working over the last number of weeks to bring new players in for those age groups, so that's pretty much done now. Those under 13s down age groups players are now more or less in place. They're having a break now, and they'll start back in the middle of July. Then move into the youth development phase of the academy, so that's under 14s and under 15s. Delighted that Nick Brookfield is heading up those two age groups for us. Nick works in the Scottish FA's performance school at Graham High, and was coaching with St Johnstone, so he's got great sort of knowledge of those age groups from his time at St Johnstone and working in the performance school. So delighted that he's leading that for us. Working with him at under 15s is Cammy Blues, so a former academy player and obviously still playing at the moment as well. So that's a really good experience that we've got there. Under 14s is Crawford Bell, another member of staff who's been with us for the last 3 or 4 years, again working across the 16s and 18s. So Crawford's going to look after the under 14s along with Andy Japp, who works in the community at Stenhousemuir. So again, another local guy, knows the landscape, knows the area, a really good coach. So really pleased with the staff in the sort of youth phase of the academy. And then the third part of it is what we call the professional phase. So the two older age groups, the under 17s and under 19s. So they're the ones that are getting obviously closer to becoming young professionals. Heading that up is Blair Munn. Delighted that Blair's joined the academy. Again, another person who was a young player in the academy previously. Most recently been working with East Kilbride as first team coach, and he's got, you know, over 200 games in the dugout at various different levels. So again, fantastic experience to bring to the academy. He'll head up the 17s and 19s, work with the under 19s. Working with him at under 19s is Mark Leslie. Mark most recently has been assistant manager at East Stirlingshire in the Lowlands League, and also works and has worked with the Scottish national team as well. So fantastic experience for the 19s. At the 17s, former club captain Darren Dodds is working with under 17s. Again, brilliant experience, fantastic playing career. It's great that he's been here and he's captained this club and knows what it takes to play here. He can pass that on to the younger players. Working with Darren's Callum Tappin. So again, great career, great experience, really good coach Callum. So him and Darren will work great together at the under 17s. Callum Erskine is going to head up our goalkeeping. Yeah, again, another former academy player, so understands what it takes. He was our academy goalkeeping coach for the last couple of years with the 16s and 18s as well. First team experience recently with Stirling Albion at cutting edge as well. So really pleased with the coaching staff that we've got in place. We've also been recruiting scouts and physiotherapists, and still recruiting the sports science side of things as well. So all the age groups are done. So I mentioned 13s down, the 14s and 15s, same place again. That recruitment's more or less concluded now. They're having a break, and again we'll come back mid-July ready for the new season to start. 17s and 19s are slightly different because they were 16s and 18s last year, so those squads were existing. But again, recruitment's been ongoing to just kick them on a little bit as well. They're back for pre-season. Now they follow a kind of first team schedule, so 17s and 19s are back for pre-season. So that was probably longer than I was anticipating the update, but I think it's important to give a sense of what's been happening and the size and scale of the academy and the quality of people that we've managed to attract to come and work in it as well. Really pleased with the standard of staff that we've managed to bring to the club.
Sounds like it's been a really busy time, a lot of hard work being done behind the scenes. Now that staff are in place, a lot of the players for the teams are in place, what are the next steps now?
So firstly, I must give enormous credit to Craig Hamilton, our academy head of recruitment as well, because I'm saying there about all these players that we've brought in for all those different teams, and Craig's been absolutely pivotal to that, and contacting clubs to get permission to bring players in. Like, honestly, the work Craig's done has been tremendous. So the next stage is to then build on that and build the scouting network so that things just become kind of operational from now. So that's the next stage, is to build the operational side to it, and then really get our teeth into how we want to play and how we want to develop players. And whilst all that's there, with it being a new staff, there's a huge rollout that now needs to go into getting things operational and really seeing the output on the pitch is really the next big thing for us. We're going to start back training, start playing games, seeing how it's all coming together, and really just kind of fine tuning this for now.
You mentioned that the teams kind of come back in for pre-season. When does their season actually begin? So
the under-17s and under-19s competitive season starts the last week in July. So those fixtures are out now. So we'll be updating the academy webpage. And we're also going to increase our social media profile for the academy as well. So we're going to make sure every week that all the fixtures are publicised, and so that if people want to come and watch the games, and they know exactly where they are and when they are, and they can come and watch. So 17s and 19s end of July, as I say, and then 15s down are mid-August when their games programme kicks in.
And then life starts as head of the academy with a full academy with a first team in the Premiership.
It's so exciting, as you say, the first team in the Premiership, relaunch of the academy. There's so much fantastic work has been done already by all the coaching staff that I've mentioned there. They've all really mucked in to get this thing pulled together in such a short period of time. So it's really is exciting times, and everybody just can't wait to get really started when the boys come back for pre-season.
Tony, thank you very much.
Brilliant, thank you.